Welcome back to Claustrophobia. This is the survivors, the mission 1, and we have the humans are trying to escape the labyrinth, and we have, last time we had the Redeemer being killed. I forgot to remove the troglodyte that did the suicide attack, but he is now removed and we're down to 2. We have the Blade for Hire found a dead end and is now knows where the exit is and is running for his life, and the Brute one step away from exiting. All right, let's go to the human initiative phase, roll some dice, and see what the remaining Brute and Blade for Hire can do. Okay, things looking fairly grim. We're down to 2 human players. They both must escape the labyrinth if we want the humans to win the game. We have the Blade for Hire with the blunderbuss. He has 4 injuries. He only has a 2 and a 6 space available. The Brute only has 1 injury on the 2. Let's roll the dice and see what kind of options they have. I rolled a 2 and a 3. Okay, I don't think I need to think too much about that. We have to put the 2 with the Blade for Hire because that's one of his only active spots. The 2 is blocked on the Brute, and the Brute gets a 3. Okay, let's go over to the playing board and see what the human players are going to do. Okay, the first obvious thing is we'll have the Brute go first. He has a movement of 1. Wah! He escapes from the dungeon. All right, 1 has escaped. However, down here we have the Blade for Hire. He only has a movement of 1. He moves here. This is not a good space to be in because the troglodytes on the other side of the board can just use the hole and appear. All right, let's go over to the demon board, have them roll some dice, and see if they can stop the Blade for Hire. Okay, here we are at the demon board. I'll remove the dice from last time. We still have 1 threat token available. Rolling 3 dice. Gets a 5, a 2, and a 6. Just give me a minute to think about that, and I'll come back and assign the dice. Okay, I've assigned the dice, and I have assigned sharpened claws. 2 even dice, or 2 dice with even scores, so the 6 and 2. I'm putting on sharpened claws, and that allows the troglodytes, they are frantic during the next action phase. And what frantic means is they get to re-roll misses. So that's pretty good. And I'm using 1 die with a score of 3 or higher for Dark Destiny, which gets me a card, and the card will be Terror. Place this card play it during the threat phase. I get to move one of the condemned warriors 1 space if I want to. However, I will save that. I don't think I want to move them right now. Okay, I have 1 threat saved from last time. I have sharpened claws for my troglodytes, and I just drew a Dark Destiny card. Let's go back to the board and see what we're going to do. So here we are back at the board. The Blade for Hire is in trouble. I forgot to mention his defense is 4. All right, so I spend the 1 threat token. I bring in another troglodyte over here. It says I happen to have a maximum of 3 in the 1 space. Now, of course, the troglodytes have 1 move. They can go from this hole and come out this hole for 1 movement. So the troglodytes going underground pop out of this space through the hole to the horror and surprise of the Blade for Hire. And of course, the troglodytes are frantic, which means they get to re-roll misses. Okay, Blade for Hire's defense is 4. He only has 2 wounds left before he's killed. All 3 troglodytes gang up on him and attack. And that's a 6 and a 4. 2 hits. And the Blade for Hire is killed. All right. That is basically the end of that. 3 of the human characters have been killed. The Brute has escaped. So basically for the humans to win this scenario, 2 of them needed to escape. Of course, only 1 did, so the humans did not win. The demons and troglodyte player, on the other hand, to win this scenario, had to kill all 4 of the human players, and they didn't achieve that, so they didn't win either. So this game is basically a draw. All right, well, thanks for watching along with me on this playthrough of Claustrophobia. You can see it's a very fun, fairly quick game, not too rules heavy. And just beautiful painted miniatures. I mean, really nice. The tiles, artwork is extremely nice. All the components, very good quality. Very good quality stuff. Of course, there's an expansion out, De Profundis. There's another expansion coming out sometime, I think, this summer. Anyway, just an all-around fun game to play. Lots of options, very quick, very cool. All right, like I said, thanks so much for subscribing to my channel if you have, and I'll be doing a bunch more board game playthroughs as 2014 goes along. And if you like my videos, you can also give them a thumbs up. I appreciate that as well. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Give me a few more days to come up with another board game to play through, and we'll be going through something else. All right, again, thanks so much, and we'll see you then.